Wow, this is terrible. One thing I have to say about the mountain biking community around here is that they are much more into it than motorcyclists. Motorcyclists, as soon as it gets to be this weather, they put away their bikes. But what I've seen with mountain bikers, they just keep going pretty much all winter and everything. And I'm always on my brakes there. This part might be a little bit difficult to do. Creek crossing. Don't worry. Trying not to get wet here. Oh wow, they cleared this. Yeah, they made it a lot easier here. I'm kind of glad. Look at that. They made it smooth to cross the creek. That is great. Oh, you put these trees down so you don't come up here. So I guess there's only one way to come up. This has all been manicured. Wow. It's like I don't come here for a week. This is what happens. I think they did something there. It was a little bit rougher and wetter. Oh, I'm amazed. They seem to have a lot of money and manpower to work on here. Yeah, there's been some improvements here too. All of this is pretty new. There's like a path here, it seems. I can't tell if they worked on here. Yeah, they did. Look at this. That was a lot rougher. So it looks like they're smoothing things out. I don't think I'm going to go into Silverwood today. That's the Silverwood. I'm going to go up. Curious to see if they made more improvements. This looks like it's been improved. Yeah, this was a lot rougher. Man, they've done a lot. It seems like they're building a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure, because everything looks so different with the leaves. Here we go. This is the part that I'm curious, because last time I was here, they were working on it, and I see some of the places like this. Look at that, they made it this way. Of course, I don't jump, but look at this. This is a tabletop, and then a berm. And then there's another jump here. Now, if you're good, you'll be able to do all of that. But yeah, it looks like they've been fixing a lot of this north part of the park. This is the part next to the golf course. You know, the one thing I am glad is that they include a path to go around. Because a lot of times you're just trying to match the speed of a rider in front of you. And if you've done this place and experienced, you'll jump all of that. And if you're not ready, you're just basically following a path to your death. There we go. I think this is it. I don't see any more parts that they're working on. Well, actually, here's the machines. So, kind of crazy that they have this sort of budget. Bad line. All of this has been redone, and the machines are still in there, so most likely is that they're going to be working on this. You see that? The leaves kind of hide the path. But I'm seeing that people have gone this way as well, so they made the same mistake. And we're back on the path. There we go. But this is a surprising twist here, because that part was so difficult. They haven't done anything about this one though. All right. Thank you. This is the first time I've used my gloves this entire year, I think. I don't know if I'll continue riding in the winter. Riding in the winter, the salt and stuff is not for me. I enjoy the summer, nice hot days. I don't particularly enjoy cold days. Even today, this is cold for me. The only reason I tolerate it is because of the amount of heat your body generates. I have to learn to get off my brakes. There's so many leaves. How's it going? Yeah, this Insta360 is, I was hoping it would be better than the GoPro. It's actually worse. You know, for a sports camera, you want to be able to operate the camera using gloves. And when it gets colder, it's even harder to press, but it is virtually impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's extremely difficult to hit the record button on this. And the power button is even smaller and harder to hit. So it makes it, using it as a sports camera, a whole lot harder. Much harder than it has to be. I don't know why Insta360 made it so difficult to operate. And the auditory kind of bell when you're recording, turning off and stop recording, it's so difficult to hear. You're constantly like wondering if you're recording. I guess I'll just turning on this camera on and off. I almost feel like you need to stop just to listen to it. And to me, that really defeats the purpose of having an action camera, especially for biking. Any type of biking, like motorcycling and this, I want to be able to hit stop and record while I'm riding. The GoPro lets you do that. And the voice recognition, the GoPro is a lot better than this. It's like I'm screaming so I can stop the camera. I was trying to wheelie in a Patasco ride. And I looped it. I was just messing around. I didn't even know if I could do it. It was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. I did it in front of everybody. People were like, what is wrong with this guy? You know, on a motorcycle, I am very careful I'm pretty careful on the bicycle too, but I'm more, I think I take a few more chances on a bicycle. Almost there. Man, the gravel really sinks in, the energy zaps it. We didn't do the full map, but I'm very pleased with this little ride. Fairland is such a nice trail because, you know, it gives you just enough for a day. If you just want to get exercise, it doesn't give you like Patasco style of mileage and challenge, but it's got a little bit of everything. It's definitely geared towards more of a beginner style of ride. And I think that's why there's so many group rides here, because it's so fun to ride with the group, because it's kind of hard to mess up here. Look at that snow. Alright guys, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, let's see the damage, guys. Oh, I didn't hit start. What? Wow.